Vert is clinically engineered to increase landing absorption up to 8 times your own body weight. The more force you can sustain upon landing, the higher you will jump.
Wow, what a move by Rose right through traffic and finds two. Rose with the pickpocket. Rose will fly the other way with more on the other side.
Not only do you come up with a steal if you're Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Hey, we'll give you Derrick Rose and Noah and Pau Gasol. You won't take it as Derrick Rose continues his hot start here in this third quarter.
Derrick, he blows right on in. He ran right through the net. Derrick with a spin, got inside, will score.
That's a Derrick Rose.
Derrick right down the heart of the lane.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Derrick spinning into some traffic and scores. And a
Max in the house, free cheese.
Rose running in, shot off the glass and good.
16 assist game last night against the Raptors.
What they'll learn when you get better players around you, it makes the game easier.
Rose, 1 of 9 shooting, aggressive with this game, finding Butler on the side. Beautiful pass. Rose.
His legs, that rim starts to seem a little bit bigger, Chuck.
Look at Rose fly inside. Rose again. Rose.
This is vintage Rose.
Now Rose, the mismatch over Cantor. Good!
Mirotic leaves it for Derrick, and they wall him off. Now Derrick starts to drive, step back, fanned inside. Jump there.
I'll tell you what, he broke Zach LaVine. Broke that ankle right there trying to stay in front of D. Rose.
Rose stops and fires and banks off another glass. Here's Derrick, the pull-up. Back it is. Derrick through some traffic, spins it off the glass.
Rose got CJ to fly, went glass and hit. No foul to give for Portland here. Rose step back 2, goes glass and hits again. But third bank shot he's had from that range. Here's Rose, runner down the lane, scores again.
Here comes Rose, flying in and scoring.
That's what Derrick needs to do. He's getting to the rim.
Rose, he dances away.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Rose, step back. Rose sizes up Aldridge, and the step back is good.
Good recognition that time by D. Rose.
Rose, the drive, and the shot.
There you go. That's a strong move right there.
Rose along the baseline. Rose flashes in and a block foul. Rose fights his way in. He skipped that all the way across. Rose floats one up and scores. Derrick needs a shot. Got to go. Back out to Derrick. Rose driving and scoring that time.
Good strong finish right there.
And it's 82-75. Back to within 7. Rose to Noah, and he scores.
There's a nice crossover by Derrick Rose.
Here's Rose underneath, and he scores.
That's a nice strong move right there.
Rose down the lane, layup
Or
good.
you can go to Derrick Rose.
Derrick stops, fakes, fires, scores.
Derrick waiting to the fourth quarter to take over.
Rose comes the other way, steps back, tries to bank it in, and does. Rose racing down the floor, high off the glass. Pretty play from Derrick Rose. Pass ahead, Mirotic.
What a pass by Derrick Rose.
That was a difficult one.
Off the dribble.
Screen by Powell and a runner put in by Derrick Rose.
Rose blowing in, shot up and
Yeah,
good.
just the hair. Just the hair, Neil.
What a Rose. Rose up and good. Rose
There he goes.
through and scores.
He can do that anytime he wants to.
And Derrick.
Oh, let me step back and kiss myself.
Rose on the drive and 3 field goals early. Rose on the reverse. Gasol set the screen on Green. Rose, a little shake. Big shot off the window as Derrick Rose has a dozen points at his season average, not even halfway through the third. Oh, nice feed by Rose to Gasol. Again, Rose getting inside.
Oh, look at
the read, the steal, Rose on the finish.
Derrick into the lane. Oh, he drop it back to Powell. Joe to Derrick to Joe.
Give it back to the big fella.
Now Rose racing in.
No, that's vintage Derrick Rose right there. I mean, he left Reggie Jackson standing. I mean, he blew right by him with the left hand.
Step back.
That's vintage Derrick Rose right there.
Derrick makes up a shot.
18 points for Derrick Rose, 5 assists, 2 rebounds.
Derrick driving left, shooting right.
A big time move by D. Rose. Get him back, D. Rose. Get him back, D. Rose.
Rose running right-hander's good. Rose against Jackson. Rose into the lane, faking, firing, scoring. Rose gallops in, layup good again.
It flew right by Reggie Jackson.
Rose down into the lane, turns, shot good again.
He's just going to work right now with Reggie Jackson.
Derrick driving, fights up his shot, scores.
Stop it. Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Rose on the reverse, got it to go.
You've stopped that to the whole first half.
Nice. Trying to get going, and Derrick Rose.
He's now 4 for 10, but he's going to the rim strong.
Rose going to work in the paint for 2.
Came right back and split the defenders, and that was a strong semi-hook in the paint.
There is Rose feeling it to start this third quarter. He has 3 field goals. Rose on the attack. Doug McDermott got them all. A 3 for Doug McDermott.
Now Derrick Rose with an aggressive drive, and Rose with a reverse. Now Rose stops bank shot. Something he's added to his game, that 45-degree angle bank shot. Here's Rose. Rose with an aggressive move inside. Wow. Chicago seesaws back and forth. Harris the defender here against Derrick Rose. Rose driving. Rose shooting. Rose scoring.
Rose getting healthier is what he's looking for.
Here's Rose. He has been very good tonight. Knocks down another shot.
I thought Ray was right there with him. That's tough.
Now here's Rose. He's going to show. Oh, he can tie the game. He is carving up Dallas.
And he looks explosive again.
Lowry trying to go back to the baseline. Derrick cut him off. Blocked the shot. Then picks it out of the air. Rose rushes the other way. Scoops and scores. Powell started to line one up. Now running Rose off the glass. Rose into the lane. Ducking in. Shot up and good.
Derrick Rose starting to find his groove.
Derrick ducking through the traffic. Rose 2 for 5 and 4 points.
Nice.
Rose just flies through everybody.
Oh, boy, he just came through, cutting through like a hot knife through butter.
Rose flashes in. Layups good.
Vintage Derrick Rose.
But he rearranged himself in midair.
That was an athletic play right there by Derrick Rose.
Rose flashes in and the layup's good.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Rose from outside.
He went baseline and 3 Milwaukee Bucks players converged on him, and then Tony Snell did a great job of diving to the basket.
Derrick knocks in the jumper. Derrick flashes in. Layup good.
There it is right there. He's starting to get his legs underneath.
Rose back outside.
Get you a free assist there, Rose.
Here's Rose taking to the basket, and that's a good sign for the Bulls.
The team has a luxury of having 2 guards that can pass and go at each other, just like that play right there by Rose.
Here's Rose going glass. So he's hit 3 of his first 4. Well, that's vintage Derrick Rose. The Celtics missing Avery Bradley, another excellent defensive player who also Rose with another gorgeous move. McDermott sets the screen. Rose to the bucket. Good job by Doug McDermott.
Horford's got Gasol. Rose on the drive.
Well, he is a load off the. When he makes his mind up to go to the basket, he's as good as anybody in the league.
Gets to the hole and lays it in. Rose right to the hole. Oh, my.
Wall gallops across the lane. Derrick blocked it.
Derrick now is the first pool in double figures.
Rose inside. Scores.
Nice drive.
Nicely done. Rose
And one.
scores and a foul. He'll get to the line.
That was a nice move right there.
Hard drive. Shot off the glass is good.
Now take over.